Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Des Reacts, and today I have another Joe Coy reaction video for you. And I'm not gonna lie, he's very quickly becoming one of my favorite comedians. I've done a few so far, and each one of them, he's just had me in stitches. That he is brilliantly funny. I mean, it's still the first one for me when he was doing the Asian accents. That for me is still top of the pile at the moment. Especially, I'm starting to think of that again already now. Especially like the Japanese part at the end, like with the Japanese man and like talking about the Japanese porn in that. That was that was just incredible. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And I think one thing that's obviously surprised me the most is because I listen to a lot of like Filipino like singers on the channel, and then when Joe Coy came into my path and it was like a Filipino comedian, I was like thinking to myself like, let's see if the comedians can do it as the singers do, and he really can because he is so funny. In this one, he's talking about my brother-in-law Dre, and I read a little bit of the description before opening this, and it was saying about he was talking about introducing his mother to Dre or introducing Dre to his mother and things like that. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I know it's going to be funny anyway, but I really am looking forward to it. If there is any other Joe Coy videos that you want me to react to, let me know in the comments down below. There is one called Puberty, but for the life of me, I cannot find a link for it. So if you have a link for it, please put it in the comments down below so I can watch it, because that is one that I can't find a link for. I don't know if it's named under something different. But yeah, a little bit of help there would be much appreciated. But let's get into this one.
I will tell you this right now. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna put it all out there. No one is more indirectly racist than Filipino moms. My sister's about to marry her fiance. He's dark. He's dark, darker than you. My sister got the darkest one. There's black and then there's nighttime. Andre is nighttime. Andre used to kill it in hide and seek when he was a kid. Didn't even have to hide, just close his eyes like that. Where are you, Andre? Right here, motherfuckers. I win again. You should have seen how my mom acted when she met Andre for the first time. When he walked into the house, my mom went like this. Put my purse in the room. Put my purse in the room. I got so mad at my mom. I took her to the kitchen. I was like, Mom, are you kidding me? Just because he's black, you want me to put your purse in the room? Are you kidding me right now? And then she got mad at me and made me feel like the racist. Some Filipino Jedi shit. She just looked at me, she goes, oh, just because he's black, Joseph, and I told you to put my purse in the room, you think your mother is a racist? Wow, Joseph. Wow. Wow. I would do that with any stranger, Joseph. White, black, Latino, Asian, I don't care. If I don't know you, put my purse in the room. That's a Louis Vuitton. I go, Mom, you know what you did.
It's a Louis Vuitton. You know what? I don't know if you ever got this. Like I got it. Like obviously it was a different generation back then. Anyway, that like when I was growing up, like with my parents and like even with their parents, like when it wasn't so much it was the grandparents. I don't know if you ever had this. Like growing up, they was all stick to your own. No matter what you do when you get older, you stick to your own. And the way they meant that was like, we're a white family. So in their mind, they was like, you need to go with someone white from East London and things like that. And it's the case that like, especially the grandparents always tried to like drum it into you. That not so much like me and my brother though, it was always the girls for some reason. I don't know why, but like, yeah, it was always the girls. Like you stick to, none of them did. I got three sisters and so my oldest sister's got three, and the father of her children is Jamaican, and then my second she's got three, and he's French African, and then my youngest sister, she's a year older than me, but she's got five from a Jamaican man, and my brother's got he's got three from. She was from East London, but she's black and I think Jamaican, I think I'm the only one. No, and then my brother's also got another child with another girl who's white, and then with me I got two, and they're both white. So yeah, it never really got drummed into me, but I was the only one who listened. But yeah, I've got a lot of mixed race in my family and things like that. So
Louis Vuitton. I go, Mom, you know what you did. Stop right now. You're making Andre feel very uncomfortable. And my mom looked at me, she goes, I'm not making him feel uncomfortable. You are. Bringing me into the kitchen to talk to me. Are you kidding me right now? I'm doing everything to make Andre feel comfortable. I'm frying chicken. I put basketball on the TV. Out of everything you could have cooked tonight, you decided to fry chicken. Joseph, they love chicken. They love chicken, Joseph. Right when I said that, Andre walked into the kitchen. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know y'all is in the kitchen. Quick question. Are y'all frying chicken? And my mom goes, yes, Andre, we're frying chicken. But if you don't like chicken, I can cook something else. If you don't like chicken. And Andre was like, oh, no. I love chicken. I eat it every day. And then he walked out of the kitchen. And then my mom looked at me and she went like this. I told you.
do you know what? Honestly, I love his comedy so much. He never ever fails to make me laugh. That I actually see him. I got into the Netflix series, Mr. Iglesias, obviously with Gabriel Iglesias, and like, if I would have like watched that series a couple of months ago, he would have like Joe Coy would have come in it, and I would have never known who he was. And then like he came into it, and I was like, oh look, it's Joe Coy. Because I'd only watched like one or two videos by him, but I actually knew who he was and things like that. But yeah, it is funny though that like the low-key racism that goes on, that like people are racist and people like it is the case that like they don't even know that they're being racist. I've seen it quite a lot. With me, I've always been one of these that like growing up in East London, I've been around a lot of racist people that like. But for me, I grew up in like it was always the older generation. I grew up in a generation like when I went to school, there was black kids, there was Asian kids, like Indian and Pakistani, Chinese, and things like that. Like there was always a good mixture, and I got on with absolutely everyone. And I still do now. That like you get people now that like the older generation, they turn around and say like all these people that come over here and they take all of our jobs and things like that. The way I look at it is that like if they want to come over here and get a job, let them. It doesn't matter. If they want to come over and scrounge off benefits, that's a different matter. Then they can piss off. But like if they want to come here and work because they can have a better life here and earn more money here and things like that, and then they're like, oh, but they earn money here and send it home. Who gives a crap what they do with their money? Like you could earn your money and go spend it all in the betting shop, but they're like, no one gives a crap what you do with yours. So why are you going to give a crap what they do with theirs? And I'm one of these that I'm a free spirit. Like everyone's welcome. That like I love meeting new people, especially like from other countries, and like I get to learn new things about other countries and what they do in different countries and things like that. Like I've always found it fascinating and things like that, and that's why I used to love working in the pub. Like when I worked in a pub in central London, because it was right near an hostel, and we used to get like it wasn't like a homeless, it was like a travelling hostel, and we used to get so many different nationalities in, and I used to love it because they'd all like we had like the coupons and that for the pub, which was like a stone throw away. And like they'd all come in like for their drinks and like their half price food, and they'd sit there and like you'd have conversations. Like before you know it, you realise that you've been talking to this complete stranger for like 2 hours, and they're telling you about like where they come from and like traditions in their country and everything like that. And I used to love it. So yeah, it's just I don't really get it now because I don't leave the house. I'm a stay-at-home dad and I've become a home bug, so I don't really go out that much. That I'm one of these that, like, when I go to the gym and things like that, people like will say hello and everything, and I'll say hello back, and like it might be a little bit of chit chat, but not really to the point where like it's full blown conversations and things like that. That yeah, I'm not. I don't really go out talking to people that much now. I tend to just sit here in front of my computer and talk to you. So basically, talk to myself. But yeah, guys, listen, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want more Joe Coy, let me know which one's in the comments down below. If you do have that link for the puberty one, please do let me know, because a few people have requested it, and for the life of me, I cannot find it. So I don't know if it's been blocked in the UK, but I really want to watch it. Thank you all for tuning in. Take it easy. Have a nice day. I will see you in the next one.